I am now going to write the same start-stop program, but in this case, I'm going to use structured text. Please note that structured text is a high-level language, which many of you may recognize, and it's also going to be slightly slower, but it is a fantastic language that we can program in. When you do create your program, you just have to ensure that you are going to select structured text, and then you're going to be up and running in a very short period of time. So the program has now been written in structured text, and what we're going to do is copy it and compare it to the standard ladder diagram that we used up until now. There we have both connected to each other. Read the software code on the top right hand side very carefully. We're going to start off and say if the start button or the motor running contact, remember the or is going to be two contacts that are in parallel with each other. If that status, then we're going to say that that will be ANDed. So we're now going to go and AND it with the stop button. And if those conditions are all true, then what's going to happen is that the motor will take on the status of being true. We're going to switch it on, or otherwise, if not, we're going to switch the motor off. And that's it. That's going to be the code. And all that we have to do is take that and run it on the PLC simulator. I'm going to take my PLC simulator and we can now go and run the program. Put it into the play mode. And as always, I like to ensure that my stop button is going to be closed out in the field. And now it's merely just going to be a case of when we press the start button and release it, the motor will switch on. And when we press the stop button and release it, the motor is going to switch off. So we can switch it on and we can switch it off using a totally different language in this case. In this case, the language that we are using is going to be known as structured text. This is the second of our text-based languages. It is also by far the most popular of the text-based languages that we can go and use. Once again, you will use a program that's going to suit your operations. And please note, it is possible to have your PLC programming with a lot of sub-programs, possibly one running in ladder and another one in function block and another one in instruction list, and maybe 3 or 4 in structured text. You can go and do exactly what you need to do in your plant.